Hello everyone, Kieran here from Scottish Lad Darts channel, and in today's video I'm going to be reviewing what I'd say is the world's smallest tungsten set of darts. Well, second smallest. I think the smallest is actually the Vox Mosquitoes, I believe they're called, but we're going to be reviewing the 26mm long, as you can see there, you'll see it better in close up, Loxley Acorn. There's also a picture on the screen for you just as an example. They're absolutely tiny. I mean, it takes up quite a bit of space in my fingers and super fun to throw. I mean, I like how they've brought these out. It's a novelty more than anything. They come supplied in their own little small darts case, which adds even more humour to it. Your barrels and your point protectors are in there, stems and flights were in there. Do have a fancy box, but on this channel, boxes do not concern us. All we are concerned about is the darts themselves. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's go and get you some necessary information of these. Have some fun with them on the dart world. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's crack on with the review. And here we go, folks. We're in the close-up section for the Loxley Acorn. As you can see, I've got it in front of me, fully set up. I did only get 2 stems with mine, but I did have spare Loxley stems lying about. I like to have extra stems and stuff, all the manufacturers lying about for specific reasons. They come supplied with a standard silver point, as you can see there. The medium Loxley black stems, as you can see with the Loxley logo on them. I'll show you them a wee bit better when we get zoomed in. And the transparent kite Loxley flights. Now, the setup flies fantastic with them. I have to say, it's going to be a novelty dart more than anything else. It's a standard round grip style, as you can see. Basic ring grip, you can't fault it. So what we're going to do is we're going to get you a close-up look, and then we'll come back and get you the dimensions. So, close up, as you can see here, the barrels are absolutely tiny, but it's quite a deep ring cut, so probably level 2.5 on a scale of 1 to 5. We have no Brandlin logos, anything like that, so we could have potentially added another ring there in that smooth section, but that is what it is. We've got the medium Loxley stems and the transparent Loxley kite flights. Now the silver points, I did have some issues with them falling at the board, but that's going to happen regardless. But this is going to, I mean, my grip's usually kind of something like this. For this, I've had to grip way up here, which is round about where I'd been gripping if it was my own dart anyway. But on the Loxley Acorns, they're 95% tungsten. They're only available in 14 grams, which is unfortunate. But that grip is actually really nice, and it feels very quality tungsten, as you can imagine. But the dimensions, etc., will get you just now once I've pulled it up. I've given you this close-up look at these just there, so let's pull it back up and get you the dimensions. So the barrel length, from here where the point meets the barrel to here where the stem meets the barrel, is a whopping 26mm long. And the width at the widest point, considering it's a chunky straight barrel, is 7.1mm, so chunky dart, what you do actually expect. But for $31.95, you get a fancy wee case. I don't have it handy. I've showed it in the close-up, the start of the video anyway. I'll also show it at the end. You get your point protector, barrel stems and flights, as you can see in front of you. But I've gave you all the necessary information on the 26mm Loxley Acorn darts. So without further ado, folks, let's get them over to the board and we'll see how I got on with them. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I've got the Loxley Acorn here. 14 grams, 26mm long. Let's see how we got on with them. Start off with 26. Now the silver points do fall out quite a bit, but it's easy enough for something to change. Or rough them up, of course. Right, I'll take those as my warm-up. Let's do a couple of checkouts. So we'll start off with a steady 65, like we always do. 62 left. Probably safer going 12 bill rather than try to get treble 10. So we failed the 65, so let's try 72. Jesus. Slipped out of my hand because I'm holding the stem. The only thing with the dart being so tiny is I have to hold the stem for the way I grip, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. So let's just keep throwing normally. See if we can get in half decent. Next stripe of 20. But as you can imagine, they're super fun to throw. The grip is very adequate for being a tiny dart. The grip is decent, I'd say. Level 3, level 2.5 grip, sorry. Silver points are a bit iffy with, as you can imagine. There's another 62. Once you find the weight distribution point, these fly really nicely. The kite flights seem to work as well. And the medium stems, I'd have to say, really are a must, because a short stem just wasn't flying right with them. So I think this just kind of adds to the balance point. So let's keep going. And as you can see, roughly there, they're landing quite flat. Again, you'd expect that. So let's try another check it. We'll try 74. 61. That's what I was meaning about those silver points. They will just slip out. But we'll try and get 3 into the bullseye. Then we'll get wrapped up. They'll just spraying to the left a little bit slightly. Right, I'm going to try once more, see if I can rectify it. Too high. Still too high. It's going to be one of those ones where I'll come back and do something else with them in the future. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, let's go get wrapped up. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. That was my review of the Loxley Acorn in 14 gram. The only weight they're available in. They're also only available in steel tip. Now, I got mine from Premier Darts for $31.95. At the moment, Premier Darts are out of stock. So you'll have to check out other retailers that sell Loxley darts. You can see a list of all the retailers on the Loxley website. I've left a link to the Loxley website in the description of the video, so go and check that out if that's you want to find where you can buy these. But at the end of the day, it's a wee novelty dart. Super fun to throw. 26mm, absolutely tiny. I mean, probably the second smallest dart it's the smallest dart I've ever thrown, but worldwide I believe it's the second smallest, next to the Vox Mosquito, which are 5.5 gram, and I think they're a wee bit shorter than this, but they come with the medium Loxley stems and the kite flights, which so far I've found is the best setup for them, that makes them fly the most stable. I did find I had to throw on the stem to be able to throw these adequately. Not that you've seen that in the close-up section, of course, but I did try to throw my best with these. I'll do a follow-up video with these in the future, just doing funny little challenges or something like that. But let me know your thoughts of the Loxley Acorn in the comment section. While you're there, don't forget to leave a like in the video, subscribe to the channel if you are brand new. The goal for the year is 4,000 subscribers. We're nearing 3,600, so I've got about 5 months to get the remaining 400 odd we need. But thanks everybody for taking the time to watch this video. Stay safe out there, and of course, keep on darting.